is in the books now. All signs point to Sunday night, May 14th for Sacrifice.
Oh, yeah.
Already signed, the King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett, Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner, taking on Sting. And let me get this right. Any partner he wants?
That's exactly right.
Sting can get anybody he wants. See, last time at Lockdown, Sting had his choice of match. He wanted a cage and weapons. Well, that's the only weapon I need.
Tell him, Scott.
Sting can get anybody he wants.
Hey,
Jeff,
I got Mr. Probation. How you doing, Mr. Probation?
Well, thanks a lot. Well, I got a message. Sting just left my office. Wants me to come and tell you. He wants you to meet him in the ring tonight. And then you're going to find out who his partner is.
Tonight we're going to find out.
Tonight's tonight.
Let's go, Scotty. Let's get ready.
That's the news.
See you, Mr. Probation.
Power by Joe.
You're right. He just overpowered Lethal right down to the mat. Samoa Joe, look out!
Oh, the knee right up. He climbs the rope there and takes that knee right into your
Here
throat.
comes
Muscle Buster.
out of the corner. Jay Lethal in trouble.
Wow, that hurts so bad. What a move.
Cover.
2, done.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and still X-Division champion, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe!
Yes, he's still the X-Division champion, and yes, he's still unbeaten after 10 months in TNA one-on-one competition.
Going on. Wait a minute. Jeff Jarrett.
What's going on here?
Jeff Jarrett's coming out here.
Well, of course he is. Jeff Jarrett, Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner, his hired assassin. Yeah, they're headed to the ring to find out who Sting's partner is going to be May 14th at Sacrifice. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Jeff Jarrett and Samoa Joe.
Oh, look at this. Samoa Joe's not going to back down from anybody. Look at that side. How perfect is that? Look at that. Oh, he's not intimidated by the King of the Mountain.
Oh,
Scott Steiner.
Scott Steiner and Samoa Joe. Up next, what does Sting have in store for Jarrett and Steiner at Sacrifice? We're back on Impact. The King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett, Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner in the ring. We're going to find out who Sting's partner is at Sacrifice.
Look at him. This crowd is electric every time he walks into the building, Professor. And who is he going to pick? Who is he going to choose to take with him to Sacrifice on the 14th of May to take on Big Papa Pump and to take on the King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett?
It's time to find out who Sting's tag team partner is going to be at Sacrifice. Stinger headed to the six-sided ring, and you know the most interested people are none other than the King of the Mountain and Big Papa Pump. They want to know more than anybody who Sting is
Cut
chosen
the
as his partner.
music. The match is signed. Now I want to know who your partner's going to be.
Wow, did you hear that? Jeff Jarrett just demanded that I tell him who my partner's going to be. Should I let him know?
Shut up, you morons. You have no business in there.
I'm going to let you choose my partner.
What?
Whoa!
I've got tunnel number 1 as one choice.
Tunnel
And
number
I've
1.
got tunnel number 2 as another choice. And yes, there are actual wrestlers behind each tunnel. One of which can be my partner. You see, Jeff, it's all up to you. You simply have to make the choice. Tunnel number 1 or tunnel number 2.
This is Impact. This ain't Price is Right. Who are you, Bob Barker?
I'm the Stinger. I'm your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who is going to get rid of the cancer that will slowly but surely kill TNA.
Wow!
So I'm just going to ask the audience, what will it be, audience? Will it be tunnel number 1? Or will it be tunnel number 2?
You morons, I told you once, you have no business in this game. So stay out of it. Hold on.
conference with Big Papa Pump. There's a meeting of the minds.
Who's behind these tunnels? I gotta know.
All right, we're going to make this really interesting. We're going to do this in game show format, ladies and gentlemen. I just happen to have with me a very lovely game show hostess, the lovely Christy Hemme. Christy, where are you?
Wow. This Playboy April 2005.
The only thing missing now to make the ambiance just right is a little bit of game show music. Do we have that in the house?
That's awesome.
You have 30 seconds.
What's it going to be,
Give me some
Jarrett?
more time. Give me some more time, Stinger. Oh,
More time?
A tough choice. You better not make the wrong one.
Tunnel 1 or tunnel number 2? It's not tough, Jarrett. Flip a coin,
y'all
Jarrett.
saying door number 2?
Time is up. And by the way, let me just clarify one thing. If you do not pick tunnel number 1 and you do not pick tunnel number 2, then this thing is null and void as of tonight. And the next time your choices are going to be different.
Wow.
So you got to choose now. Deal or no deal?
What do you say, Jarrett?
What's he gonna do? Is he gonna take tunnel number 1?
Sting, shut up, Scott.
Whoa.
Sting, I ain't getting sucked into your mind games. I'm way above that. I'm not accepting tonight. I'm not accepting next week. I ain't playing it. You show up at Sacrifice with your partner because you ain't got nobody back there. I'll see you at Sacrifice. Let's go, Scott.
I guess that's a no deal.
Wait.
In spite of what Scott Steiner wants.
Scott Steiner wanted to pick a tunnel.
Let me just describe contestant number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Contestant number 1 is a former member of the NWO.
Whoa.
Wait a minute. I didn't accept your deal. I pushed to next week. I could care less who's back here.
That's exactly right, Jeff, and because you postponed, this is null and void, but I want to let you know that I mean serious business. There are bodies there, and there are bodies there, and I'm going to prove it to you right now. Just listen carefully. He's also tunnel number 1, ladies and gentlemen, 5-time WCW World Tag Team Champion with 4 different partners. He is currently on probation in Cobb County, Georgia.
Wow.
And that's a shoot.
Wow.
His mom was one half of the WCW World Tag Team Champions. Christy, please, with no further ado, show us who's behind tunnel number 1.
Is that all you could dig up, a top hat wearing moron?
It looks like you made a good choice because apparently, just take a gander here, Buff is still the stuff. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for tunnel number 2. Tunnel number 2, my next contestant earned a college football scholarship to the University of Miami. He is a member of the Green Bay Packers Hall of Fame. He signed a multi-million-dollar bodybuilding contract with the WBF, that's the World Bodybuilding Federation. He is an international fugitive, and that also is a shoot, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
two-time World Championship Wrestling champion. Christy, please show us who is down tunnel number 2.
At Sacrifice, the King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett, to join forces with his hired assassin, Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. This much we know. The opposition to be provided by Sting and his tag team partner. Who's it going to be? Will it be a decision made by the King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett? Or will it be another case of no deal for Jarrett?
You know, a lot of people think that the King of the Mountain should have taken one of the tunnels last week. He could have been either facing Sting and Buff Bagwell or Sting and Lex Luger. He chose to wait till this week. That could be a very dangerous decision, Mike, depending on who Sting has.
Jeff Jarrett demanding that Sting come to the ring. Let's cut through the red tape, Jarrett says, and let's decide it right now. Is it going to be deal or no deal? And Don, who is Sting going to bring into the Impact Zone this week? Is it someone from his past? Could it possibly be someone from the TNA current roster?
Oh, you never know what's going on in his mind. I get goose pimples every time I see him walk into the ring like this as the crowd just gets so electric. But you can tell Sting's loving this, Mike. He knows he's playing into the head of Jeff Jarrett and Scott Steiner. He's got the mind games working just the way he wants.
Oh, he's been notorious for years about getting into the minds of his opponents.
Okay, let's just cut to the chase. You know the drill by now, Jeff. The only difference this week is, instead of having 2 choices, you only get 1 choice this week. So, will it be contestant number whoever you want to call it behind curtain number whatever you want to call it? Right there, Jeff. That's your choice right there. Yes or no?
What's he gonna do?
Who does this guy think he is? Bob Eubanks? Richard Dawson? This isn't Family Feud, the Newlywed Game. This isn't the Game Show Network. Sting, I'm sick and tired of your mind games. I'm sick and tired of you coming. Shut up. I've got something I want to tell him. At Sacrifice, you better bring you a partner. I've got the best one in the business. Big Papa Pump.
Let's just cut to the chase then. Let's have a little bit of music. Then you got 30 seconds, Jeff. 30 seconds to make up your mind.
What's your decision going to be, King of the Mountain?
I said take the deal. I don't care.
Says let's take the deal.
Oh, he is. Look at this, and you see right there, Jeff's trying to talk some sense into him. I don't know. Scott Steiner might be right. Take the deal. Sometimes maybe if you wait too long, that's giving Sting more choices. Jeff Jarrett right now doesn't know what to do, Mike.
Today, you got any insight this week?
Take the deal, Jarrett. Take it.
That music is so annoying, almost as annoying as you are. So tell me, Jeff, do you want the contestant behind that tunnel? Yes or no? Final question, deal or no deal, Jeff?
What do you say, Jarrett? Pull the trigger right now. Let's find out who Sting's partner is.
I'm going to give you people the opportunity to make a main event at a pay-per-view. I want you to help me make the decision. Should I accept the deal tonight?
You think he's going to listen to the fans?
Oh, he's looking for any kind of help right
You're
now.
saying I should accept the deal tonight?
Look into the eyes of Sting right there. You can't figure out what's going on.
Do you think I'm that stupid?
That's unanimous.
I am not accepting the deal. No thanks. I'll push to next week, Stinger, because you ain't got no more fossils to dig up.
Wow, we saw last week that he did have people behind
You
those
leave me no
tunnels.
choice because you've made the choice to make it my choice next week. This contestant right here is now null and void. But I'm going to tell you all about him. Just hold on 1 second. He is an all-American college wrestler. He is a top-selling real estate agent for Keller Williams in Atlanta, Georgia. He is a member of the Cherokee County, Georgia Board of Education, and that's a shoot. He was a 10-time NWA WCW Tag Team Champion. He is also an avid outdoorsman. In other words, Jeff, he hunts and kills for fun. Christy, please, who is behind the tunnel?
Who's it gonna be? And look at the reaction on Scott Steiner's face because he knows it's his brother Rick Steiner.
The dog-faced gremlin, Rick Steiner. He was potentially Sting's partner, but Jarrett said no deal. I wonder how that's going to work out for the King of the Mountain and Big Papa Pump.
Oh, you've got to be wondering what's going through the mind of Scott Steiner right there. His own brother and Jeff Jarrett. You think he thinks he made the right deal? Because look at the dog-faced gremlin. He's fired up.
Oh, the mind games from Sting continue.
Check it out, Scotty. You gave me the choice.
You want some? Come get some! You don't like me? Baby!
One thing we know, Jeff Jarrett no longer controls his own destiny. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Jeff Jarrett and Scott Steiner are in the ring, and here comes Sting.
The electricity when he comes out never ceases to amaze me. And you see him walking out with the three people that he brought with him that Jeff Jarrett and Scott Steiner could have chosen. Lex Luger, Bob Bagwell, Rick Steiner. But now we know it's going to be somebody else.
Jeff Jarrett, you no longer control your own destiny.
All right, Jeff. Because you made the choice not to choose the total package Lex Luger. You made the choice not to choose Buff the Stuff. You made the choice not to choose dog-faced gremlin Rick Steiner. That was your choice. Last week I told you that I was going to make the choice, but I take that back because originally I did tell you that you were going to make the choice. I want the ball to be in your court, so once again, you can make the choice. There's one more contestant, Jeff. He's right up the tunnel, and you can make the choice right now. Let's have a little bit of music. You can think about it, Jeff.
Who
30
could this
seconds.
be, Don? Could it be someone from Sting's past? Maybe it's someone from Jeff Jarrett's past? Or would
No, we
Sting,
ain't playing no
would he take
music
somebody
tonight.
from the current
Sting?
TNA roster?
Look at me when I'm talking to you. I've made a career out of reading people's faces. I didn't become King of the Mountain just by somebody just handing that moniker to me. I earned it because I'm the smartest man in professional wrestling. I've forgotten more mind games than you'll ever know. And I can look in your eyes and tell that you're out of partners. I look up on the stage. I also know in my mind that you don't have the opportunity or the choice to go call Hulk Hogan. He's off doing some stupid fake reality show. You can't pick Scott Hall because his second old lady dumped him again. You can't go get Kevin Nash because he's mad as hell at the X Division. And you sure as hell can't go get Macho Man Randy Savage because he's in the loony bin. Sting, You're out of choices. You're out of partners. I'm calling you out. I'm not waiting till Sunday. I want to know who your partner, my opponent is right now.
Oh, he's asked for it.
You want who's in the tunnel then? Is that what you're saying?
I don't have to say it twice. I want to know right now.
All right, hold on. I'll tell you.
Here comes Bob Barker again. Monty Hall, let's make a deal. He's going to read out all the great facts about who this guy's going to be. Let's hear it, Stinger.
Man, Mike,
Sorry.
look at Sting's face there.
Sorry, please, just bear with me.
It doesn't look too excited.
No, I wonder if maybe
I'll
Jeff
take
Jarrett
my time.
called his bluff right here.
I mean, could Jarrett be right? Could he have run out of partners?
He was a solo performer at the opening ceremony for the 1984 Olympics in Los Angeles.
That doesn't ring any bells.
I've one up you, Stinger. I can look at you.
Olympics. But what's wrong,
He's a
Sting?
former mortgage broker.
What? This doesn't look like anybody that Jeff Jarrett be afraid to face.
Wait a minute now. He's Tank Abbott's dad was his high school English teacher.
Say what? Tank Abbott's dad?
This is
He
getting
doesn't even have
strange.
any interesting facts about this moron.
Well, that was pretty interesting.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm almost done.
Man,
apologizing.
Sting is not happy with
Former
the decision.
bouncer at the Center Field Sports Bar and Grill in Huntington Beach, California.
Who? What?
Folks, chalk one up for the king of the mountain. I won this game. Stinger, this Sunday, it's going to be a long, hard night. It's sacrifice. I think we're going to be sacrificing your body.
Man, Sting looks
But
miserable.
I'm not done yet, because
Currently, ladies and gentlemen, he is the undefeated Samoan submission machine. What? Yes!
Samoa Joe is Sting's tag team partner for this Sunday in Sacrifice. Are you kidding me?
I can't believe it! Of all people, the most devastating performer in DNA! A man who's never been pinned! A man who's never submitted! Samoa Joe! Oh, I look at the look on Jeff Jarrett's face! He can't believe it!
Can you imagine Samoa Joe in the ring with Jeff Jarrett for the very first time? Can you imagine?
Oh.
Samoa Joe and Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner?
What a decision by Sting! Almost too perfect by Samoa Joe!
It's this Sunday in Sacrifice. Sting and Samoa Joe against Jeff Jarrett and Scott